Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be back with you for another edition of Perfectly Placed. This time we'll be chatting about our racing year on Saturday, the 19th of October at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. A full 10 races in store, and wow, it's an exceptional card. Really looking forward to the Cape Summer Festival. Really looking forward to getting back to Hollywoodbets Kenilworth as well. That'll happen on the 2nd of November. Reminder to anybody that's in the area, we have got racing here every Saturday at Hollywoodbets Durbanville until the end of October, and then we get back to HQ where we start off the Summer Festival, which is going to be a cracker. The nitty gritty, don't forget to give us a follow on social media. Head on over to our YouTube channel. You'll be able to find all the Perfectly Placed interviews. That'll just give you a head start and a bit of a help, some guidance as to what the trainers and the jockeys like for their runners on Saturday at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. All right, so we're going to dive straight into it. Lovely card. The first race goes off at 11:55. It's the Hollywoodbets Durbanville welcomes you maiden plate. It's over 1,000 meters. Favorites number 4 Cork Bay at 7-10. Number 1 Shipandani's at 9-2. Number 6 Good Shine is at 6-1, and after that you're getting 9-1 and better. Short and sweet from my side. I think this horse is going to take a power of beating. Number 4 Cork Bay, the 3-year-old son of Rafif. Corne Orfa gets the ride for Andre Nell. He did everything right last time out. Just greenness beat him at the end of the day. He ran second to Bagatelle Flash. He's a horse that's probably looking for a bit further in time, but this is the right race to see him exit the maiden. So I'm big on number 4 Cork Bay to win the first race at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Put up the slide. We're not going to get rich. I'm not going to get a pat on the back for backing this one at 7-10. My only suggested play would probably go and take a few multiples and trebles to set you up for the rest of the afternoon. Let's go to race number 2. Race number 2 is the start of the bipot. It goes off at 12:30. It's the Cape Turf Club Syndicate's Cape A Stakes over 1,800 meters. Favorites number 2 Pakaya at 3-1. Number 1 Rapidash at 33-10. Number 6 Otto Lucan is at 33-10. 3 Future Swings at 4-1, and after that you're getting 5-1 and better. It's a strong race, small field, but there's lots of quality. A lot of these horses will be getting ready to fire up their engines for the Cape Summer season. This will be the start of their campaign. I want to chat about number 1 Rapidash. If the speed is on in the early parts of the race, he's got a powerful turn of foot. He's always going to have a big chance. Grant van Niekerk knows him very well. From that inside draw, you'll be able to place him, and he can turn it on very nicely the last part of the race. So include him. Number 2 Pakaya, he had no luck in the Friendly City Stakes last time out. He was caught out wide. He was still staying on all the way to the line. He's a very nice horse, the son of Trippy. He's done well for the owners. He's done well for Justin Snaith. Craig Zaki gets his chance to ride him, and I have no doubt that he's back in home territory. He's going to be a big runner. So I'd include number 2 Pakaya. He's going to have a good each way chance. 3 Future Swing, he ran a cracker in the Gold Cup. He's a lovely horse. He's one of those horses that I'll be watching closely for some of the staying races here in the Western Cape. Richard Fourie gets the ride. He's going to have a good chance. I was just reading the comments. He's not 100% fit. You can understand that. He's his first run back from KwaZulu-Natal, so he might just need it, number 3 Future Swing. But watch him late. He'll be staying on, grinding all the way to the line. You can make a case for a few others as well. It's a competitive race, a very classy race, and this is where the bipot starts. I've suggested a bipot, so let's put that slider. Here we go. I'm spending 512 Rand. First leg, I'm going 1 and 2, by 5 and 6, by 4, 6, 8 and 10, by 7 and 8, by 1, 2, 5 and 10, by 2, 4, 9 and 12. That's going to cost you 512 Rand, and you need to be on at 12:30. Race number 3 is the first leg of the place accumulator. It goes off at 1:05. It's the Prestige Plate. It's over 1,400 meters. The market at the moment has double Grand Slam very short. You can understand that. 7-10 is the price. Number 6 Red Palace at 22-10, and after that you're getting 10-1 and better. So the bookmakers have made it an absolute 2-horse race on paper, and I agree with them. I'm going with double Grand Slam. Over this trip, she's very hard to beat. She was very unlucky in the Garden Province Stakes, the Grade 1 at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the 6th of July. She ran third, beaten just over a length by Humdinger. She was taken up at a crucial part of the race. and I think she's going to take a power of beating. Again, we're not going to get Richard backing her at 7 to 10 on the nose. Perhaps you want to go and watch a horse like Red Palace as well. She's going to give her a big fright. She's a big galloping filly. She's a daughter of Patala Palace. She won a good race beating Sarki last time out. That was in the gold bracelet, the grade 2, and Aldo Dermaya gets the ride. She's a big striding filly. She wants to go to the front. She wants to be on speed. The track here at Hollywoodbets Durbanville is running very fast, so everything's going to point to her running a cracker and making double Grand Slam work for victory. But I think they'll fight it out. What I have done as a suggested play when it comes to race number 3, I've suggested a place accumulator. I'm spending a bit of money. 512 Rand a game. First leg, I'm going to bank number 5, double Grand Slam. Second leg, we're going 4, 6, 8 and 10, by 7 and 8, by 1, 2, 5 and 10, by 2, 4, 9 and 12, by 2, 6, 9 and 10, and I'm going to bank a 1 in race number 9. You need to be on at 1:05. Don't miss the race. Great to see the likes of Red Palace in action and double Grand Slam. All right, let's go to race number 4. It's the pick 6, the bet we all want to catch. It's the Hangover Syndicate, a maiden plate for fillies and mares over 1,600 meters. You need to be on at 13.40. You can make a case for so many horses here. Number 4, Double Dash from a good draw. Good run behind Garden of Eden last time out. She's going to have a good each way chance for Des McLaughlin. 6, Lavender Bay. I spoke to Corne Orfa. Word on the ground is she's doing very well back at home, this filly. Please include her into all your bets. She ran third to Little Susie in her last start. 8, Pocket Dial's going to love the fact that she's stepping back up to 1,600 meters. JP van der Merwe gets the ride for Justin Snaith. And then 10, Lotus Island. Let's spit that out properly. My apologies. The 10 horse, she came from last in her last run. She came from a long way back. It was the first time they tried her over some ground, and she was really staying on nicely. Craig Zaki knows her well after her last start when running second to Little Susie. I think this daughter of Ideal World's going to be bang there in the finish, so I'd include her into the pick 6s as well. The race doesn't stop there. You're probably going to have to go wider. What I have done is I've suggested a pick 6 play, so let's put up that slide. I'm going to spend 1,440 Rand. In the first leg, I'm going 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 15. By 7 and 8, by 1, 2, 5, 7, 10, by 2, 4, 9 and 12, by 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 and 10. And we're going to take our chances. We're going to bank a number 1 Iscrio at 6 to 1 at the back. That's going to cost you 1,440 Rand, and you need to be on at 13.40. Let's go to race number 5, the 5th race on Saturday. Will be run at 14.14. It's the Taking the Reins Class 4 event. It's over 1,600 meters. The market in this race has the favorite as number 8 Industrial Strength at 16 to 10. Number 7 Song to the Moon at 3 to 1. 1 La Pulga at 7 to 2, and it's 8 to 1 and better those. I've made it a 2-horse race. An absolute 2-horse race between Industrial Strength and number 7 Song to the Moon. I think the value lies with number 7 Song to the Moon. He's had no luck with draws of late. Richard Fourie knows him well. He was taking off to run a very good second behind Devil a Saint in his last start. Now that he gets a half decent draw, he'll be a lot closer to the speed, and I'm expecting him to be right there fighting it out. Number 8 Industrial Strength, well, he's a smart colt. He could be anything. It was his first run in the Western Cape last time out. He had Hollywoodbets Durbanville. He ran third in the same race as Song to the Moon, and there was nothing in it. There was a short head in it. There's no doubt that he'll be a lot more streetwise now, and he'll be right there as well. So just the 2 horses for me, they'll fight it out. Number 7 Song to the Moon and number 8 Industrial Strength. Now, how are we going to make some money? I'd probably rush off and take the swingers. Hopefully it pays 3-4 Rand on the totalizator. Let's put that slide up. Let's go and take the swingers. Song to the Moon and number 8 Industrial Strength in race number 5. Let's page along. Let's go to race number 6. It's the Race Cape powered by Hollywoodbets. It's a Class 4 event over 1,600 meters. 14.50 is the off time. Let's have a squiz at the market. What they're doing in terms of anti-post betting. Favorites number 5 Legal Counsel at 3 to 1. 1 Radicchio's at 9 to 2. Number 9 Dawn Till Dusk at 9 to 2. And it's 5 to 1 and better those. I don't like the look of the race. It's very competitive. Radicchio loves Hollywoodbets Durbanville. He's a gutsy type. He'll be fighting all the way to the line. 2 Shavut put a big black line through his last start. Now that he's got a draw and the track conditions on top, he'll bounce back to form. So ignore his last run. I'm expecting a much better run from number 2, Shavut. 5, Legal Counsel. Well, he's a lovely son of legislator. He won a good race here. Yes, it's going to be a bit tougher for him out the maidens, but he's progressive. 7, Devil Saint. He went to the front. He ran them ragged. He ran them straight into the ground at a big price last time. If he can do the same thing, he'll be competitive again. And then 10, Dalmini Factor for Francis Carruthers. I had a good chat at the breakfast gallops with Francis. He did tell me, listen, he's a very smart colt. This is improving. He's made the necessary improvement back at home, and hopefully from a wide draw he can get some luck in running, and he should be right there as well. So competitive race number 6. What are we going to do? How are we going to make some money over here? I'm probably going to go and take the swinger, 1, Radicchio, and number 10, Dalmini Factor. That's the way I'm going to make some cash when it comes to this race. I'm expecting Radicchio to be right there, and I'm hoping that Dalmini Factor can beat the draw. More importantly, your bets need to be on at 14.50. Race number 7, the start of Jackpot 2 on Saturday afternoon. It's the Cape Racing Sales. It's a Class 3 event. It's over 1,400 meters. You need to be on at 3:30. Just having a look at the market for race number 7. The favourites, number 12, Inamarare at 9-2. Number 2, Rosh Kadesh at 5-1. 9, Oliver's at 5-1. The 1, Cheeky Laddies at 11-2. And after that, you're getting 6-1 and better. Again, a very competitive race. I don't want to sound like a stuck record, but this is a tricky race. You've got a horse like Aspect who's looking for 6 straight wins on the bounce. He's gutsy. He likes to freewheel. The harder you go with him, the better. He's very, very gutsy. He's this 5-year-old son of Global View. He should be right there from a neat draw as well. I can make a case for so many horses. I'm not going to bore you, so we're going to put up the slide. We're going to go and tip a jackpot soon. Let's run through those numbers. I'm going quite wide in the first leg. I'm going 2, 4, 9, and 12. 2, 4, 9, and 12 in the first leg. Second leg, we're going 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10. By Banker 1, by 1, 6, 7, and 8. And that's going to cost you 96 Rand. Let's go to race number 8. The 8th race goes off at 4:05. It's the Join the Thrill, the www.capeturfclub.co.za Class 4 event. It's over 12.50. I just want to have a look and see what the market's doing for this particular race. The favourite is number 9, Mapaka at 7-2. Number 2, Mon Petit Cherise at 9-2. The 4, Kai Boys at 9-2. And it's 5-1 and better. Again, it doesn't look to be an easy race. I think we're probably going to lean towards the swingers. I'm going to go and take the swinger with number 2, Mon Petit Cherie, and number 6, King of Spin. I think Brett Crawford's got a strong hand when it comes to race 8. We do need to make reference and big respect for number 9, Mapaka. I know Alistair Cohen speaks highly of the son of Gimme the Green Light. He won a very good race at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the 4th of August when he beat My Boy Lollipop by just over 4 lengths. Craig Zaki has been booked to ride for Dean Cannon. The race doesn't stop there. There's horses like Mon Petit Cherie, the filly taking on the boys. Brett Crawford thinks a lot of this filly. She won a good race last time out from a neat draw with Richard Faris. She must be respected. 4, Kai Boy, watch for big improvement from him. He needed his last run badly. Aldo Durmeyer gets the ride for Candice Bass Robinson. And then even a horse like number 6, King of Spin. He goes very hard out in front. He'll probably want to bag the outside fence. He likes to hang out when he turns in line for home, but he won a cracking race last time out when beating One Liner. So I'm expecting him to be very competitive as well. So let's go and take the swinger. Short and sweet, let's make some money. Let's go with number 2, Mon Petit Cherie, as well as number 6, King of Spin. The 9th race, the penultimate on this 10-race program, is the perfectly placed Class 5 event. It goes off at 16:42. It's over 1250 meters. I found some value here. I really like a horse at 6-1 in the market. I just want to call up the betting first and see if there's been any early support for some of the other horses. Number 10, Champagne Max at 4-1. 3, Try Me is trading at 5-1. The 1 Iscrio's at 6-1 with number 7, Lady Loxton, and it's 7-1 and better those. All right, I'm going with number 1 Iscrio. I've bankered this horse in all my exotics. I can't believe the price of 6-1. He won a terrific race last time out, the son of Louis the King. Pumium Jorka gets the ride for Lucinda Woodruff. He was a horse that would have been very unlucky, in my honest opinion, had he got beaten. He was taken up at a crucial stage at about the 150. He had to check out. He made his run to the outside fence and he really flew home to win a great race beating Try Me. Now these two horses meet again. Yes, there is some preference, and Marginally, you'd want to lean towards Try Me at the weights, but as we know, races are not run on paper. All you need to do is go and watch the rerun, and you'll agree with me that I think any given day and twice on Sundays, Iskria will beat Try Me. So I'm going for the value, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go and back this horse on the nose at 6-1. We can't get hurt from a good draw. Race number 9 goes off at 16.42. The final race will be race number 10. This is where we close it off on Saturday afternoon. Hopefully you're up a few rand by now. 17.17 is the off time. It's the Hollywoodbets Bright Future Middle Stakes for fillies and mares. They'll line up at the 1,000 meter marker. It's a very tough race. The market has number 7, Be Mary at 17-10. 1 Sahara Cat at 2-1. 8 Highly Confidential at 7-1. And Miss Marguerite trading at 15-2. And after that is 12s and better. 1 Sahara Cat, good to have her back at the races. She's a very speedy filly. She's done well with Vaughan Marshall. Sean Veal gets the ride. She's an on-speed filly. The track is running very fast. She'll bounce out and she'll try and make most, I'm sure. I'm not sure where they are in terms of preparation. She's been off the track for 87 days. Let's watch her in the parade ring and let's watch her move down to the start. And from there, you'll be able to make your mind up. I want to chat about number 6, Miss Marguerite, who for me is tremendous value. She took off to run third to Nordic Quest last time out. She's a horse that's been dropping in the ratings, and that's key with Miss Marguerite. She wants the speed on. She's going to get that on Saturday afternoon. JP van der Merwe will wait. He'll play the waiting game for as long as possible with her, and she'll be working into the race nicely. So please include her into all bets. Number 7, Be Mary. She's been priced up as favorite. Now, she's won her last 2 races very well. She's progressive. She quickened up from the front end, beating Daphne's Daughter last time out, and the sky could be the limit. The way she won suggests that she could also be a filly we need to watch for the Cape Summer season. Richard Fourie sticks with her, and he rides for Justin Snaith. And then after that, horses like Highly Confidential and Japanese Rose must be respected for the quartets. How are we going to make money in race number 10? I think we're going to play a few each ways on Miss Marguerite. I can't believe she's 8-1. That's a massive price about this 5-year-old mare. Hopefully she gets some luck in running, and she'll be right there in the finish, chasing home the speed balls, being number 1 Sahara Cat and number 7 Be Mary. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you very much for watching. It's merely just a guide. Please use what you need to use. If you don't want to use it, it's entirely up to you. But we're hoping to make some good money, and more importantly, we're hoping to see you here at the races on Saturday afternoon. Bye-bye.